I'm Emer O'Kane. This is Bonnie Tyler. This is Tiny Turner. And we will be checking in with Da Fest for festival updates.
Hi everybody, I'm Kelly Kieran's and welcome back to DAFest. I've just been here for the launch of the Drogheda Arts Festival and I'm here with the very one and only Brian Harten. How are you doing, Brian?
Hello, Kelly. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, Brian, you are the arts officer for Louth.
Yeah.
That's correct. Great. And the festival's been running for 7 years
This
now.
is the seventh incarnation of the Drogheda Arts Festival.
Wow. And it's coming back, and it's getting bigger. It's becoming a bit of a monster.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. It started off as a dream by Rosemary Collier, who's the arts officer.
That's right, yeah.
And she worked with a very able assistant, Rosemary Howell.
Of course.
And she put in 3 years of exceptional hard work and built the festival up to, I suppose, its national stature that it has now. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that post of arts officer in Drogheda was extinguished, to use a phrase.
Boo.
And since then, we've the arts officer ship from Louth, if you like, has weighed in and worked very closely with the artistic community in Drogheda. Mm-hmm. And for the last 4 years, we've created this festival. And now it really seems to be, it has carved out its niche. It's the first weekend of the summer, and we're branding it as a bit like how to welcome in the summer here in Drogheda with the Arts Festival.
Well, absolutely. I think personally it's about time that something like this, now this year in particular, it feels it's grown so much. But also what's happened is, as a result, the Fringe has come on board.
That's right.
So therefore it's given people an opportunity to make it even more accessible, because, and even with the Arts Festival itself, a lot of things are free,
Yes.
which is amazing, because, you know, it is a recession. We hate the word, but it's true. And I think that was one of the issues before, that was, you know, the people couldn't go. So I want to ask you,
Okay.
what are you looking forward to in the festival?
I'm looking forward to even going on from tonight now. I'll be over to St. Peter's to see the world premiere of a piece of music we've commissioned with Louth Contemporary Music Society called Morning by Dmitry Yanovsky.
He's a local then, yeah?
He's from Turmanfekin via Uzbekistan.
I thought
and
so.
He's probably Uzbekistan's most well-known person in Drogheda at this time. No, but he is a musician. He's composer in residence in Harvard, so he's really heavy. He's a great name. He is, some people have said, like the Mozart of 100 years' time. And it's part of a whole stream of work that Louth Contemporary Music Society have been doing, a lot of it in partnership with the Arts Festival, of bringing living, really heavy-hitting composers to Drogheda and to Dundalk.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to hearing this. And he also has the world's foremost player of the theremin, which is an instrument that you play by moving your hands.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would have thought there was quite a few instruments about that, but do elaborate.
Bear with me.
I will.
But what's happened is that all human bodies have an electrical pulse going through them.
Yes.
And obviously we're alive. So what the theremin is doing is sending a signal up. And when you're interrupting it with your hands, it adjusts the tone of the piece of music that you're playing. So by moving your hands, or any bodily part in front of this kind of beam, that you can create sounds and music.
Oh my God.
And it depends on the temperature of your hands, it depends on the temperature of the room, it depends on so many things, the thickness of your flesh. And this player, Linda Kavina, who's coming over to play at the Arts Festival, is recognised as the world's foremost authority on theremin playing. Now, it sounds like a kind of a science fiction kind of joke.
It kind of
It
does. Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah.
But it was invented in the 1920s in Russia. And Lenin actually played it, and he thought this was an amazing way to make music. And he
Lennon,
as in not the John.
No. You just need to clarify.
preceding-
Not the Beatles, people,
yeah,
not the Beatles.
Not the Lenin of Irish extraction.
Yeah.
And he wanted to introduce music to all young Soviet children using the theremin, and that was his kind of vision. Now, it never took off, and Lenin's dead. But now there's a kind of a growing interest in this idea of just by moving and shaping air, you can make music.
So for the families and stuff like that, there's a heck of a lot going on.
There's a heck of a lot going on.
I'm actually really excited about that, as you know, coming from that end of things.
Yeah,
so.
this kind of street spectacle and loads of stuff going on. And Saturday we're closing down the main thoroughfare in Drogheda, West Street, and we're bringing in a kind of an expose or best example of urban arts, and we're bringing in people who are experts on BMX, on base running, on skateboards, on everything to do with that kind of urban art scene, including graffiti, breakdancing, beatbox. And so, what the best thing about it is that these crew are coming down from Belfast called Ramp Rage, who are one of the prime exponents of it. But they're also going to ensure that people have the opportunity to try it out as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just staring,
No,
it's
I
actually
think
participating.
that's the whole point, and that's one of the things that was possibly lacking before.
Yeah.
That has been addressed,
Yeah.
that people are actually doing that now.
Yeah.
But my question is, are you going to do it?
No.
I'd love to see you.
So would I.
I'd love to see a bit of graffiti,
Yeah.
and parkour, leaping off buildings.
See, parkour, you're down there with the youth, Kelly.
Well,
so.
this is where it comes from. I came from France, You're with your Lenin and your Russia and all
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Parkour came, the base jumping. Well, initially it was parkour, and it was all the French, and they used to jump, which technically means big jump.
Oh, really?
Don't quote me exactly,
No,
but
no,
in and
no.
around
So
that,
I'm
yeah.
gullible enough to believe
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
no,
But
we're
the
really
public-
looking
the
forward to
public
that.
might not believe me.
And we have we have a stage of free music as well outside St. Peter's Catholic Church.
That's right.
And we have had a brilliant MC in the past, so I hope we'll turn up and do it again this year.
Who's that now? Gee, Mac.
She didn't have a hat the last time.
She does this time.
She does this
She's
time.
plenty of hats.
She's the cat with the hat.
Actually, yeah, we've a little thing that we're going to do for that now with the hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You're going to see that.
Could be a logo for a festival in
It
the
actually
future.
will be. We're going to get everybody to wear the hat. We're going to take photographs and
Ah.
make a giant poster of it.
Worrying.
So, and it is worrying.
Yeah.
And it's going to be called All About You, Drogheda Arts Festival.
Ah, nice.
You like it?
And also, Coro Mondine, the Italian choir that we just heard this evening,
Phenomenal.
are going to be playing free, doing a gig on that gig rig on West Street tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they're also going to be playing later on in the evening in the Augustinian Church. And
Brilliant.
I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm not going to get to see much of it because I'm going into the Madrid Arts Centre for Pineapple, the
I'll be there.
premiere of Pineapple.
World
A
premiere,
world
yes.
premiere, the second world
Absolutely.
premiere in Drogheda in 2 days.
I
So
think it's incredible.
it is
I'm
just
really looking forward to
incredible.
seeing
And
it.
Philly McMahon, brilliant writer,
He really
and Mr. David Horan, the director. It's a great team. It's going on a national tour and is very likely to go on an international tour afterwards. So
Kind of proud because an awful lot of these, the talent that's in Drogheda is homegrown.
That's right.
It's literally from here, and everybody's doing so
yeah.
really do
Well, what's brilliant is that since the position of arts officer disappeared in Drogheda, and we've had to really rely on the arts community in Drogheda, it has become really apparent that there's no shortage of experience and
Not at all.
expertise and just knowledge about the arts. And they have successfully programmed the festival for the last 3 or 4 years, and they've done it in such a way that it's a pleasure to work with them. There's
Yeah.
no one being selfish or kind of running with the ball themselves. It's all I have to say, a very open and sharing and transparent way of programming, and it's a credit, and it's no problem at all.
Brilliant.
Yeah, really positive.
So
Can't give you any
It
downside
hasn't
on
even
that.
started, and I'm already looking forward to next year because I know it's actually it really, and I said a monster. It has become a monster. So if anybody's out and about, you can see these, you can pick them up, and you can check all the information out at DroghedaArtsFestival.ie. Thank you very much, Brian. It's
You're
been
welcome.
lovely, pleasure as always.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, everybody. I'm Kelly Kearns for DAFest, and I will talk to you very soon.